Hi guys, George with Brighton Fan TV, taking you through my thoughts on the game today against Watford. I'll keep it brief. I think I've got some serious flu coming, sitting outside in the cold today. Dedication to the cause, but did wait 9 hours for a goal, didn't we? Hey, I thought we started bright today. It made a nice change to see some direct attacking football, straight from the off. Don't get me wrong, Watford were a good side as well today. They were solid, but I don't think the score line accurately reflected the effort we put into the match. By half time, I thought we were not struggling, but it looked like we were going to end up playing out a 0-0 draw again. We had plenty of opportunities, but again things were just going amiss. I thought the wingers were outstanding today, carried the game. Percentages wise, I don't know, I saw on the way home that Solly March, 57% of our attacks came from down Solly March's side. It might be 56%, it's in that range. And he was on fire today. He was exceptional, and I mean, you can't really complain. Yeah, we did pay 16 million for Izquierdo, but I mean, talk about proving yourself. I think Solly March really proved himself today, especially when it's players like Solly March that actually helped us get to the Premier League. I thought Knockout really turned it round today. He went down a couple of times, but he didn't stay down. He was straight back up again, straight back on it. He was taking players on. All right, he doesn't get past players all the time, and you wouldn't expect him to. We're in the Premier League now. It's a different calibre of opponent, but at least he's having a go. He's having a really good go. And he was in good spirits as well. I know he was having a bit of banter with the Watford fans. It was a good atmosphere today, it really was. The second half, I didn't know how to feel about it at half time. I was it was like same old. What do we change? I don't know. Balled up being on the bench. Do we give him a go? I have to say the defence was incredible today as well. I mean, especially without Duffy, I know people were sweating. And last week I said that I probably would have had Hunimar instead of Goldson, but oh my God, did he completely change my mind today. Goldson was exceptionally good. Easily a great replacement for Duffy when need be. I say that as a rotation player. I don't know whether you could start Goldson every week, but he really proved himself. Tentative at first in that first half, but he just grew in confidence as the game went on. He was challenging for balls in the air. He was calm on the ball, his clearances. And I think Goldson did so well that it actually drew away from a lot of the work that Sutton was doing. Sutton played exceptionally well as well. Especially with Bong missing, he really filled his place. And the last few times we saw Sutton, he was actually quite edgy. So today made quite a nice change in how well he played. The strike force again, okay, we're not exceptional, we all know that. The January transfers, repeating the same as always, but Hemed really puts a shift in. You've got to say to him, he really goes for it, more so than he used to. He has really he's chasing the ball down, he's running with it. I mean, I didn't even know he could run that fast. A couple of times today, I think my mouth must have dropped open at the fact that he was challenging centre-backs, like actually getting round centre-backs in a sprint. Can't say that the goal wasn't deserved. We were knocking on the door the whole time. We'd flashed the ball across the front of goal a few times, and the goal was good. The goal was good, you've got to say it. Gross is great at doing that, though, about picking out those angles. It took a bit of the keeper got a hand to it, but he is good at that. It's not even particularly well. He doesn't put his laces through it, but it's well placed. And oh my God, the atmosphere! The Amex went ballistic, and it has. It feels like that's been a long time coming, a whole 9 hours, long time coming. And it was needed. That's really needed. Lifted the spirits of everyone. Changed the game. Blew it wide open. We should have deserved more than the one goal. I mean, we had quite a few opportunities to get more than the one goal. And I think that 1-0 actually flatters Watford. Watford only had one shot on target the whole game. And okay, they put a bit of pressure on late on in the game, but we absorbed it quite well. Other than the knee that went over the crossbar, we absorbed a lot of that pressure well. I think the clean sheet must do our confidence miles of good, and the goal must do our confidence good as well. I wouldn't want... I mean, people might moan that Baldock didn't get a start again today, or at least get a sub, but I just don't think he was needed. When we were 1-0 up, we weren't chasing it as badly. We needed Murray really to come on just to hold that ball up, and that's what Murray's good at, holding the ball up, just keeping possession. And I thought we did that well towards the end of the second half. I say that we flattered Watford. Don't get me wrong, we were lucky that it was a weakened Watford side. I think the only key change for them that flustered us a little bit was when Okaka came on. He looked quite good, and his strength did make us a little bit nervy. Obviously, it wasn't anything that we couldn't have dealt with, but that is a huge win for us. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, we were worrying about the fixtures coming up at Christmas, bearing in mind how our confidence is, our lack of goals. But that was huge. That's given us a massive confidence boost before Christmas. I mean, 5 points now, clear of safety. Obviously, we've got a couple of tough games coming up. If we're going to get anything out of the top six, you'd like to think that it might be over Christmas against Chelsea, while they're having a little bit of a slump of sorts. After that, we've got Newcastle away again, which might be tough. Although that is we could definitely get something out of that game. At least you'd like to think. But it's interesting times ahead. It's not as panicky as it was a couple of weeks ago. We were lucky that the results went our way today as well. And it's just, we've got to see how things pan out. I feel like we've calmed down a bit at the MX. I mean, the last couple of weeks it's been all panic stations. But after today, we needed to win today. I think it'd be very, very different if we hadn't won today. I think we would have then been up the wall. But it was nice to win for a change, it really was, off the back of the last 5 or 6. But we'll see you. We'll see you for Chelsea. This has been George from Brighton Fan TV. Have a good Christmas.